Analysts saying that the president should focus on radical economic transformation. That has been the buzzword for the past few days in South Africa. People saying that radical economic transformation should be the way to go. But let's hear what you've got to say. Xolani Ngwegazi saying, I'd like to hear Zuma addressing the land issue. How is the government going to give back the land to the rightful owners? All right, the issue of land has also been on the news lately. We've also had coming live from District 6 what the guests that Leanne had there earlier on the show had to say regarding the issue of land redistribution. Okay, it's back and running again. Let's hear what Justice Tsidiso is saying to us. Mr. President, debate should be the best weapon in South Africa, not military. We don't want any more bloodshed, please. Another one from Mishlope, writing to us here at Morning Live SABC, talking about the economic transformation. Can the economic transformation be achieved by the state taking over ownership of the land? Thandi Mnini, I would like the president to get into higher institution fees. All right, from Thandi to Notorious Mabilani writing to us as well, saying that he's expecting nothing. That is why he's not going to watch or listen to more lies and empty promises. All right, that's it. Thank you so much. I believe you can still keep them coming through. We'll still be able to go through them. What are your expectations? Will you be watching, and what would you want to hear the president talking about or addressing in relation to the challenges that are facing South Africa? Let's just quickly take you back to Parliament, where our reporter Abra Babia is. She is now joined by the NCOP Chairperson, Thandi Modise. Abra, over to you.
Now, early on, of course, I spoke with the Speaker of Parliament, Ms. Baleka Mbete, and I said that she would be in the hot seat today. But, of course, she will be sharing that seat with her colleague from the NCOP, the chair of the NCOP, Ms. Thandi Modise. Ms. Modise, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
Again, it's been last year's been a hard year. Your job today, it's not an easy role. Ma'am, tell me what's going through your mind. What are your thoughts? How are you hoping today is going to pan out?
I'm hoping we'll go according to plan. I'm hoping that we will open, that the President will present the State of the Nation address. And I'm hoping that we will then disperse as is usual and in time. That's my hope. Of course, we have been given notice that there will be disruptions. We are hoping that whatever it is that members of Parliament plan to do will be covered by the rules, and we will be able to intervene within the rules of the joint sittings.
I know what you're referring to. I did speak with the EFF yesterday, and they did share their intentions with us, and they did stress that they would be acting within the rules of Parliament. Mm-hmm. However, they are calling for a whole other debate to take place. And we asked them, if they are not going to be given the space to have that debate, what would happen? And that's something that they as a party, I don't know if they've taken the decision yet, but they said they still have to decide on that. What's it like sitting up there and watching this play out?
It is frustrating. Not on my personal behalf. It is frustrating because there are millions of people who just want to hear what this address has for them. There are millions of people across Africa who depend on the relationships with South Africa. So what we have to say, how we affect our own economy affects theirs. There are international relations across the world that we have. All eyes are on South Africa. And even if we disagree, we must disagree without losing the respect that the world has held for us. And of course, we've got to know that in politics, we must disagree. Otherwise, we would not have opposition parties. Otherwise, we would not be human beings. But respect to the rules we have all agreed to is what we are asking for. As a member of the NCOP, I get frustrated when I sit there and what we are really discussing and we are being forced to discuss is the matter which is peculiar to the National Assembly. The State of the Nation address. is about the joint sitting. It brings together the judiciary, it brings together local government, it brings together all manner of structures and spheres. So it is not just about the feelings within the National Assembly. It has to be bigger than that, and that's all we are appealing for.
Well, ma'am, I hope that you have a good day. I hope you have a peaceful and successful day today.
I'm optimistic. I was born on Christmas. Thank you.
Thank you for your time. That was the chairperson of the NCOP speaking to us about how she's hoping today is going to pan out and how she hopes that everything that happens within the joint sitting today will happen within the rules of Parliament, as they should, of course. We're going to an ad break now, so we'll see you right after that.